You know, Bob, some borrowers can get a little stressed out over the idea of selling a home that they currently live in and then purchasing their next home on the same day.
Right. And you know what, Rick? Let's talk about that.
Hello and welcome to this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and today we want to review the process of selling your current home and purchasing a new home the same day.
Yeah, and that's called simultaneous closings. So what you need to do is, for instance, sell the home that you're currently living in the morning, and then close on the one that you're purchasing later in the day.
Right. And whether you do that in the same day or back-to-back days, it's very important to follow the process, that you just talked about. Because again, you want to go and make sure you close on your current home first, so you'll have the proceeds to purchase your new home.
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons for that. You probably need the funds or the proceeds of the sale of that current home to move on to the next purchase to be able to pay for the balance of your deposit or down payment and or closing costs.
Right. And another reason that you want it to happen this way is that, for instance, if you were to close on your new purchase first, and then something happens with the sale of your current home, it gets delayed or it gets canceled, you're kind of going to be in a tough situation where you may not have enough income to move forward or the assets to move forward.
Yeah. I used to like to tell people that it had to happen that way because if you close down the house you were purchasing first, and then the person who's buying your house gets hit by a bus, then the closing isn't going to happen. And now you're stuck with both mortgages. And if you don't have the income sufficient to pay for both of those mortgages, now there's a problem.
Right. And you can actually purchase your new home without selling your current home, as long as you have sufficient income and sufficient assets to do it. And now, so basically what we have to know that ahead of time, so that we can structure the loan to have your closing on your new home first and then follow up with a closing on your current home, later.
Correct. So if you find this information useful and helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you know someone else that this information could benefit, please pass this video on to them. But for now, that concludes this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando. We'll see you next time.